Hello and welcome to Daily Guitar Draw. I'm here with
Sam.
Balloon. And we've got 4 guitars that we're drawing today. And yeah, we're going to get cracking straight away. The last stream that we did with Matt over in the corner was slightly chaotic. And all the guitars were finished before we even got to have a look at them. So yeah.
I'd do speed waffle today.
Oh, speed waffle for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Take your pick, and I'll have a quick look at the chat.
Well, shall we look at what we've got ending first?
Yeah, I can also just as a quick one, I can see that David Oddy was mentioning about the website issues that we've had as well. So do apologise for that, everyone. It has been extremely frustrating. We have actually heard back from our web developer today, who unfortunately is a human and had to go away for a little while on holiday, but he is back now, and it is a caching issue that we have had. So it sounds like David did his own kind of caching clearance, but we've also kind of cached our website and also cached the back end hosting for it as well. So yeah, let us know in the chat now if you are having an issue still. Fingers crossed you won't be, because it looks like it's been sorted. But anyway, less waffle, more guitars.
I can definitely do that. Yeah, so ending first we have this Peavey. It's kind of a super Strat type thing. I'm not actually sure what the model number is. It's a Peavey. Made in the US, surf green finish, nice rosewood fretboard. Got a HSS configuration with the pickups. Quite a chunky diecast bridge here, 2 points, so you'll have a nice action on the tremolo. Other than that, it's pretty Stratish, but a little bit different if that's what you like. We've got the kind of contour carves on the horns as well, kind of like you'd see on a PRS type thing. But
yeah, and we really haven't sold very many tickets on this one. So yeah, if you're a fan of Peavey and you're after an absolute bargain in terms of odds, then that one is definitely worth taking a look at. We've also got the. Do you want to have a look at the Gretsch next?
Okay.
I feel like that's your kind of.
It is my kind of thing, yeah.
It is your kind of thing.
Yeah.
Another one that we've only sold, Jesus, yeah, way less than half the tickets. So yeah, if you are in with a fancy a bargain, then that's definitely one to go for.
Yeah, it is a pretty huge guitar. I'm being covered by it currently. It is a G5420T for tremolo. So it's kind of a Gretsch jazz box type thing. So you've got the quite fairly deep body. We've got a Bigsby, 2 Filtertrons, which are always lovely mini humbuckers. The really cool Gretsch knobs with the logo. All the awesome Gretsch hardware that I like. The strap buttons, especially the I don't know what you'd call those inlays. Humpback blocks.
They're
Camel
almost
blocks.
Yeah. I want to say sleeping policeman, but it's just so far away. And it is unfortunately what is a mother of
Oh yeah, it's purloined, but
yeah.
I don't really have a problem with that. We've got open back geared tuners on the back, which is always nice. Made in Korea, so it's top notch quality. Yeah.
It's a
really
Gretsch,
cool
isn't
thing.
it? Which you can't go that far wrong with them.
Gretsch.
And again,
No.
it's a fairly, let's be honest, budget-ish.
Relatively,
relatively budget instrument. It would be great to get a White Falcon on it at some point. I think that's definitely what we're aspiring for. Not quite there yet, but they're stunning. Like the quality on them is absolutely up there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You can't go. I just love all the customization on it as well.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Seriously nice touch.
Instead of you've got a nice Tunematic style bridge on here, so your intonation's dead on. Unlike the old ones where they just had a single bone saddle, or even
Which we do have a gorgeous old
yes,
Gretsch
we
at
have
the
got
moment.
a very old Gretsch in at the moment for
Which
a
is
neck
having
reset.
neck reset. So that should be fun.
Indeed.
No pressure at all on that one. And then we've also got the upgraded Strat.
The upgraded Strat. What is upgraded?
I will have a look for you now.
Oh, it's for professional Strat.
Oh, it's the
So yeah. So this is essentially a slightly modernised Strat. You've got the vintage look, really nice off-white, Olympic white. That's the colour.
Olympic white, yeah.
Yeah, a Fender custom colour.
I think one of the first guitars we had on this was your
my Japanese one.
Your Japanese
really,
one.
really
yeah.
very well.
Yeah, that was an Olympic white as well on that.
I'll always remind you about that.
Yeah, you will.
And
what, satin neck on it?
Satin necks, yeah, so it feels really nice to play. We've got die-cast tuners on the back. Yeah, satin fretboard, 9.5-inch radius, so much easier to play than the vintage style 7.25.
And what we're looking at weight-wise on it?
It's actually a really nice weight. It's, yeah, not heavy by any means.
Do we have the weight down on here?
Maybe. I mean, anything we get now is going to be heavy compared to that lightweight Strat we had, but
7.67. Yeah,
that's pretty good. Yeah,
it's not bad at all.
Pretty good. Yeah, what's not to like?
God, it does. Yeah, I mean that is light.
That is light. I was just saying,
seriously light. But what compared to the other week?
That lightweight one, nothing. Oh yeah, and we've got the micro tilt adjustment on the back of the neck as well, if you need to change your neck angle.
It's just cool, isn't it? They are absolutely iconic.
Love it.
Cool. And then to blast our way through it, the final one that we've got is
one we did.
The one that needs a little bit more love. Just see if I can pull it up on here as well.
So this is a matte black telly finished by Matt,
which just is never going to get old.
No. Yeah. What was this? I can't even remember.
This was the tobacco burst, sunburst type thing underneath.
Yeah.
So, and did you take that completely back, or is it just been scuffed? I'm just wondering whether someone could in theory.
Nah. I think
in theory scuff
yeah.
it back and do an absolutely awesome relict kind of sunburst underneath, which would have looked absolutely epic thinking about it.
This has got a really nice look to it, a really nice feel as well. It's slightly textured, so yeah.
I love the different textures that you've got on the black as well.
Yeah.
So you've got the kind of gloss on the gloss on the pick guard essentially, and then the really matte finish over it, and it's a super flat finish as well. It looks really good. Pictures definitely don't do that one justice.
Yeah, but it's a telly. What's not to like?
Yeah. Heavy?
No.
Again, yeah. I'm getting used to lightweight guitars now, which is an absolutely fantastic thing. And then, do you want to show the kind of piece de resistance?
Is this just got? Oh, that's a change in weight. Is this just gone live?
That one has just gone live. Yeah.
It's a Gibson, unsurprisingly. Yeah, is this a standard?
I think, let me just have a quick look. Standard, yeah.
2016 Les Paul standard.
And the top is, let's have a quick look on there. So yeah, just a few up close pictures for you guys, because we are now actually getting really nice photos and they are being edited as well, which is brilliant because it gives you guys a real true reflection of how nice some of these guitars are. But yeah, this is pretty mint, this Les Paul. So and it's been quite popular.
Yeah.
Straight off the bat, where they always are. You know, we don't have a huge amount of them come through, so I think when they're up there, people tend to go for it, which is great.
Yeah, no, it's got a beautiful top on it. I think this is essentially. So it's pretty much vintage spec. I think they changed a couple of things. So you've got a more solid Electromatic bridge on here, more reliable than the older ABR ones. The only other thing I can see off the top of my head is you've got some nice locking grovers on the headstock here, which will certainly help when it comes to stringing up and tuning.
You don't often see that, do you?
No.
At least none of the ones that I don't think any of the ones that we've had previously come in, unless the high performance had it on there.
Yes, that will have done. But these are nicely done. They're quite discreet. From a distance, they just look like normal grovers.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't notice until you just said that then. So.
Yeah. No, it's a really cool thing, and it's a Les Paul. And who doesn't like a Les Paul?
Agreed. And I love the fact that your reaction when picking it up over there was, chatting about the weights. It's a Les Paul, so what do you expect?
Exactly.
Right, we are going to fire into it, guys. There's a lot of people in the chat saying that it would be great to see some of the regulars win guitars. Obviously, we'd love to see that, but as everyone knows, it is completely random. So it's yeah, every time it's completely reset. Obviously, the more tickets that you buy, the more chance that you've got. But you know, please don't overexpend yourselves. This is, yeah, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be exciting what we have that we're kind of growing at the moment. But you know, as with anything, any kind of spend, just make sure it's justified. You know, we want you to spend money with us, but also not anything that's going to put you in financial hardship. Obviously,
this is true. Yeah.
Cool. Are we doing the Peavey?
Peavey is at first.
Yeah. And how many?
We have a meager 114 tickets for this one.
Yep. Okay. 114 tickets.
Odds.
Yes, absolutely fantastic odds. It's almost like one of the lower, you know, when we did a slightly higher value and lower ticket sales, but it's just a cheap ticket sale as well. So fantastic odds. As everyone knows, it's completely random. As I say that, and we suddenly end up hitting the same number twice. And how many tickets?
114.
114. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ticket number 35. Brilliant. Let me have a quick look and see if we've got any familiar faces in the chat as well. So we've got Forrest Pfeiffer, we've got Rob Toothill in the chat as well, which are two guys which are always in, and we've got Lisa Harshberger, who's always in the chat, and I think, yeah, has won one before as well, but also wants, you know, other people that have been supporting us to win. So Barry Christian, who's in there as well, I'm pretty sure he's won a guitar before, and Forrest Pfeiffer as well, and it might even Tom S might won one. So there are familiar names in the chat, and I do think that quite a few of them, I mean, we're getting up to quite a few guitars that we've drawn now, which is absolutely fantastic. But it is good to see familiar faces, and obviously David Ollie's in there as well. I think he's won about 3 or 4 by now. So yeah,
indeed,
doing very well.
Well, we have a winner.
Yep.
With 1 ticket for the Peavey, 1 for the Gretsch, 1 for the Strat, and 1 for the Player Telly, and actually 1 for a bunch of other guitars as well.
Okay, fantastic.
So, the winner for this one is Emmanuel Yanev.
Emmanuel Yanev, yeah. Congratulations.
You'll be getting an email.
You'll be getting an email, yeah, right now. And what I will do is just take a quick look on the site for everyone with what we have ending soon as well. So we've got the Strat ending, we've also got the Telly ending in 13 minutes, the Strat ending in 7 minutes. Again, guys, seriously, that Telly is actually really nice. You know, it's not relic, it's just a really tidy finish that Matt's done on it. It's obviously completely custom finished, so it is a really unique guitar, and I think it was a player before, wasn't it?
Player series, yeah.
Yeah, Player series. So it's you know, it's a nice guitar, and a very cool custom finish. We obviously have the Firebird, Epiphone Firebird up on there at the moment, which again is stunning, and then the Ibanez Steve Vai with that absolutely, I should probably click into it, shouldn't I? Stunning inlay up the fretboard, which against the maple just really stands out and pops with the kind of plexi pick guard as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Do we have another one that we can...
We have the Gretsch, yeah.
We have the Gretsch. Absolutely epic. And how many tickets have we sold?
That has 202.
Slightly better. 202. Okay. Any kind of build-up intro? Build the suspense?
I mean, my drum rolls on the bench are appalling, so...
Yeah, and your poor fingers as well. 88.
88.
Fantastic, guys. 88. And I'm just going to go and have a quick look at the chat as well. Yeah, so everyone's congratulating. We've got one person saying that they were 10 away. Yeah, Thomas saying that he may need to get in on the LP, which I would agree. It is very nice, and we are also trying, guys, to put up the spinning rotational photos. You know, 1 guitar a day, and also we've been lucky enough. My brother's come in and done a few demos for us, and we're going to hopefully have more demos going forward, so you guys can actually hear the guitars as well, just to give a little bit more information on them.
Do you want to read the winner?
Yes, Alan Desmarax. Happy with that?
Yeah.
But more importantly, first name Alan, congratulations. And how many tickets were purchased?
2 for that one.
2 tickets were purchased for that one. Okay. We've had some tough names recently.
Yeah.
I normally like dropping Ben in it with them, which he is actually in the building at the moment, but he's in with our students, essentially having a look through and catching up with the 3-month guys, which I think they've only got
About halfway through their
5 or 6 weeks left with us at the moment. So, and some absolutely stunning stuff starting to come through there, which you guys will see more of on the Instagram as well, if you end up following it, as well as some shorts. So, yeah,
Indeed.
very exciting on that side of things. To hop back in to the site, we now have 4 minutes remaining on the Strat. We also have Sophia's Telly up there as well, which again, like the amount of work that we put into this, it is not reflected in the amount of tickets that we put on there. It was just absolutely a labour of love for us, and you can see the nitro that's been sprayed along the top and has got the cracking on it as well. It's super lightweight, extremely kind of vintage feeling, and just sounds absolutely fantastic. So hopefully the demo will be going up for that one fairly soon, and then we've got the bird's eye maple fretboard on there as well.
Lots of cool specs.
It's really nice. It's really custom. We're going to be having more stuff like this starting to come through as well. So the guys in the room at the moment, we've got a whole bunch of repairs on, some really interesting vintage guitars that we have in at the moment, which is also super exciting. We've got some historic master builds that you guys have seen previously that we're finishing off as well, but we've also going to have a run of DGD stuff starting to come through, which fingers crossed that's what you guys are after. So obviously is that everything's being led through by Ben as well. So it is exciting. Definitely what we have coming up.
Indeed.
We're also on that note of what's coming on to the website as well. Ricky is at the final stages, who obviously, for anyone that doesn't know Ricky, he essentially runs our school at the moment. He is the guy that if you're interested in coming on a course, he'll book you in, he'll make sure that your spec sheets are all sorted out correct, going into the room, make sure it's all achievable. He does all of our kind of scheduling and stuff like that. So Ricky's absolutely fantastic for us, but he's also putting essentially all costs included, apart from accommodation, which, obviously if you're coming down, you're going to need to sort out your own accommodation, but all of the materials, the tuition itself, and then I'm sure we can fit a couple of tools in there as well to take away as a draw that we'll be doing shortly as well. I know we've had a lot of interest in that, and we are actually at the final stages of being able to put that up, but obviously it is quite a substantial package that someone could potentially win. We're also, well, you can probably say what you and Ben are doing with the master build side of it. Or if I just dropped you in it here and Ben's not told you.
I think you have. Yeah.
All right, so we're also doing be able to spec your own master build up as well. So again, we're just working out parameters for pricing on that. As Sam knows, he's doing a lot of our sourcing currently, and pickups and materials can range considerably.
A lot.
In price. So we don't want to do a limitless master build. It would just be absolute madness to do that. But we're gonna put a master build up at some point, or at least a master build slot. So you'll have a time scale of when we expect to get it finished for you, or there'll obviously be consultation where we'll be phoning, we'll be sending you spec sheets with parameters that you can then build this guitar for yourself. And again, you look at it at the moment, we're starting to grow, which is great, but we're still really not selling that many tickets. So as something really cool and unique and a great experience to be able to win, we're really excited to see how that one does going forward. But it is a bit of a weird one because it's the type of thing that you'll win it and then it'll probably be 5 or 6 months down the line for a full master build that we're doing, obviously to spec, before you then have it in your hand. So something nice to look forward to.
Yeah, definitely.
I guess further down the line.
Absolutely.
We're still on us.
I hope so.
Yeah, that would be terrible if I was just talking to a screen. We've got the Luther Startup Toolkit. If you guys want to see more tools on there, we're still undecided. We obviously don't want to integrate Crimson too much in this. It is a standalone thing that we're doing at the moment. So yeah, we've got people have asked for Luther Startup Toolkits and stuff like that. If there are other products you'd like to see on there, for example, a set of premium crowning files, or even if you wanted to see like an heirloom, quilted Sapele set of tools or something like that, which is stuff we've done in the past, then let us know. But yeah, apart from that, we've got some really good odds on the guitars down the bottom as my page refreshes. And the Strat's just finished, so we'll draw that one in just a second. This SG is, yeah, we've had quite a few of them through at the moment. This is a really lightweight one, and I love the gold.
Yeah,
and the reflection that we've got in the middle that we need to try and sort out. But yeah, no, love the gold hardware on this one, and it's an SG, so you can't really go too far wrong. I keep showing you the SG that I really want to put up with the kind of...
Oh yeah, the vibrola.
That's, what I was looking for. I was about to say the Bigsby style bridge, the vibrola on the back, and that one is, it's black, it's gold, it's... Free pickups, yeah, very, very nice. But again, at the moment, slightly out of our... we're super open, slightly out of our price range at the moment. We're hitting a limit at the moment where we still need to, try and make money on each guitar to be able to grow this thing and be able to have something left there at the end. And you can see from some of the guitars like the Peavey today, we haven't done very well on that. But for the most part, it's been really positive, and we would love to, you look at some of the other companies out there and these super high-end guitars that they're getting that you guys then have the opportunity to win. We'd love to do that. It's just not possible at the moment for obvious reasons. Based on how many tickets we're selling. So it's good though. We're continuously improving.
Indeed.
We're continuously improving. Shall we draw
a Strat? I think.
Yeah, let's draw the Strat.
Yeah.
This is the Olympic White
US
standard? US standard Strat.
So we have 254 tickets for this one.
254. Okay. I think I'm just going to go straight for it.
Brilliant.
Oh.
240.
Nice. Okay. That could well be someone that's bought a ticket today, which is always good fun. We did the Les Paul Heritage.
Oh yeah.
That has the mother of pearl binding all the way around the headstock and everything, like seriously stunning guitar. And anyone that's been in the chat will obviously know, but we literally drew that, and I'm pretty sure it was out on the live stream probably 2 or 3 minutes before someone bought like one ticket for it, and that was the ticket that we ended up drawing. So
yeah,
that was really cool.
Awesome. Well, we have this guy bought a total of 10 tickets for the Strat.
Okay, they obviously clearly wanted it,
and the winner is Connor McKeon.
Connor McKeon, congratulations!
You will be getting an email.
10 tickets. What was that? How many tickets did we sell? It was like a 1 in 25.
50 odd.
1 in 25 chance.
Yeah.
10 tickets. Simple maths. Matt's over in the background, potentially nodding his head. I was looking for some support there with the maths.
I was trying to get John's attention.
I like the subtle wave, being able to drop that in. Guys, we do have a working kind of shop going on behind. We've got Dom working on a repair over there at the moment, and then we've got Matt working on a couple of master builds as well at the moment, which looks like he's doing binding on. You're going to see a different backdrop probably towards the end of this week. We're going to be moving upstairs into the daily guitar drawer had to pause for a second there. Yeah, we're going to be moving into the daily guitar draw room, which is where all the guitars are up at the moment. It's a dust-free environment that's in there, and it's where Joe, who's currently doing our daily guitar draw, is working from when he's doing the emails and the uploading, and contacting people about shipping guitars as well. So I'm going to be up there, and the nice thing is that room is going to be essentially, when you finish walking around the museum, you end up in the daily guitar draw room, which is quite nice because without that we wouldn't have the museum in the first place. So it ties in quite nicely.
Yeah,
hopefully, or at least that's what the plan is. But the thing is, what we're doing here is, Ben in theory should be filming right now, which I'm sure you guys would prefer to have that over us waffling on. And yeah, hopefully that's just going to kind of streamline what we're doing going forwards. Are you waiting for me to?
Oh, I was just going to have a look through the chat.
Okay.
Real quick.
We've got a lot of people congratulating Connor, which is great.
Yeah, 40 seconds left on the telly.
We've got Joe Thornhill saying, could you level one side? I think I might have missed something. Bill Schaefer in the chat as well. Who else do we have in here? Paul Needs always makes me laugh with his comments, congratulating Alan, but with a slightly upset face at the same time. Yeah, just lots of people being extremely supportive, which is great to see. So extremely supportive the whole way down it. So that's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Forest 5 is saying hasn't got the push pulls and fancy electronics.
On the Les Paul, I don't believe it has. I think it's from the era. Yeah, that model at least was pretty historical in the specs department.
And then we got Barry Christian saying I want a bottle of wine and 50 quid on Saturday. That's my luck used up. I hope not, but yeah. And then Forest 5 for filling people in on the telly and the Peavey as well. Cool. Let me put you guys back into here. We've also got the this is where I go in and rely on the fact that it's been updated. This month's free guitar, guys, which again, all you have to do is sign up to our newsletter and just make sure you open the email so that we can actually contact you if you do win it. And this one will be drawn essentially the first live stream after the end of the month. So we've probably only got about 12 or so days before we're going to be drawing that one. And then we've also got our winners as well, which I won't go into that on the stream. This is a really nice guitar that Ben purchased. Yeah, Ben went on a little guitar buying trip, so you guys are going to see there's going to be some slightly more quirky stuff starting to come through, which is always exciting. It's nice to see a projection of what Ben's doing on here and what kind of guitars he's interested in at the time. There's a kind of Maybach telly.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Which is, I think, a 2020 that's been slightly relicked,
Yeah.
like in, I don't know what you'd call that blue.
Blue?
Green?
I think it's surf green.
There you go, surf green. Hence my questioning for I don't know what you'd call that blue. But yeah, this one's also.
Yeah, really nice.
And is that a veneer, most likely, or is that?
Well, it'll be laminate. Yeah.
It'll be laminate, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like that though, and it looks like one piece as well, rather than book match down the middle. It's we had the Eastman that was very similar to that a little while back.
Yeah.
Which was absolutely stunning, and yeah, did really well for us. So let's have a quick look. Cool, look at that. What fantastic timing, guys. The telly is just finished, which I'm happy to say is an absolute personal favourite of mine. That's going to be going today. I love the kind of satin neck on it and satin body as well.
Yeah.
How many tickets do we have on that one, Sam?
244.
244.
This one.
All right, guys, into the random number generator.
244.
Okay, thank you. Boom.
156.
Absolutely no hesitation. Cool. And we were also starting to do stuff like early bird on the guitars as well. Sometimes just we're trying to keep it interesting going forward. As I said, trying to be innovative. The more we can try and make as we go forward, the quicker we can have everything grow on the museum side of it. I've had a few people asking about how it's developing currently, and as we've said, you're more than welcome to come down and take a look at the moment. But it is taking time. Everything is expensive at the moment in terms of the types of renovations that we're having to make with freeing up space for the guitars up there, and then the big thing, which actually we're really excited about, but we're well aware is going to take quite a bit of time, is the actual write-ups that we're doing on the guitars themselves. So if you are out there and you are a guitar nut and you want to help us with it, definitely get in touch. We're not in the position to necessarily pay anyone, but we are able to kind of compensate you in other ways, with some kind of VIP pass when the museum opens. Potentially chatting, I was going to say absolute rabble there, yeah. But genuinely, without certain members of the public getting involved and helping us, which we are interested in, then
it's essential.
Everything's just going to take that much longer, and it's going to be very much a community-led thing. Once hopefully, we've got the paperwork gets finally pushed through, so should be super exciting.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Right,
we have a winner. 5 tickets for this one, and then 5 for the Strat.
Nice.
Our winner is Mr. Roy Butler.
Roy Butler.
You will be getting an email now.
And that was ticket number 156.
Yes.
That one was as well. Just have a quick look in the chat if anyone's got any questions. Scroll down to the bottom. Okay. Sanity check. The Les Paul, because the description says push pulls.
Oh, does it? Oh.
Well. All right.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you very much. That is absolutely getting noted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we do have quite a lot of guitars coming through, guys. So if we do make a few mistakes like that, apologies. There are. You feeling it now?
It's got push pulls. I just didn't pull on him, so I'm sorry. I have failed.
Of everyone in the building that I thought would potentially.
I didn't think to check the knobs.
What do you have to say for yourself to? Yeah, okay. That pretty much sums it up. So in that case, I'm going to cross that out. Well done, Joe. The website is correct. It's Sam Falloon that needs to...
It's all these modern features that don't do well with my mind.
No, that's what you're going to put it down to. Okay, fair enough. So it has push pulls as well, which is even more of a reason to buy it. But yeah, okay, cool. Forest Fife, thanks for giving us a heads up on that one. There's no winners in the chat today. Guys, we might also be looking for potentially a moderator or two to help us in the chat, so that if we do have winners in the chat, being able to highlight it to us as well. We've got Joe Thornhill. Quick question about tools. Could you level one of the wide sides of the leveling beam to sharpen plane blades with? The 3m / scary 3M, sorry, of course, scary sharp sanding paper with no leafers question time. Okay, thanks. We are looking to do more of the Luthiers question time that Ben's going to be doing going forwards. He has taken a bit of a break at the moment. The man works ridiculous hours around the clock to create content for you guys, as well as so much behind the scenes stuff that's going on, with the growth of the museum, with the just the kind of current climate that we're going through with Crimson and everything like that. So yeah, works extremely hard. He's taken probably, I say time off, he's taking about 3 days off, which for Ben is an absolute miracle to take 3 days off. But I know he's got big plans to come back. He's got various builds, you know, hand tool only build, the Cowrie build, which is literally sat up there at the moment, high gloss, just kind of waiting to be assembled and have a back plate done on it. And then also the SG, which he feels like there's only, you know, one more video on that one as well. So and he's going to be doing a little bit more content from home. So Luthia's times will be taking place. The leveling of the wide side on the beams, we could look at doing that. The difficulty is that we already spend a considerable amount of time lapping those beams by hand to get the two faces, the finer faces flat at the moment. So we have one or two of them in the school that we do use every now and again with the other flat side. The problem is that getting that square with the other face by hand is going to be, unless we start to outsource the machining of that, it's going to be a really tough thing to do. And also just based on the time that it takes for the, you know, poor guys. I can see Dom potentially pulling a face behind the camera over there. What do you think about trying to flatten the wider side on the beam?
Matty could do that.
Yeah, pass it along. Yeah, I'm not surprised at that. No, guys, it's something we'd really like to do. Ben would really like to release it as a product. It's just a huge amount of work. We really would have to price it at, you know, a considerably higher price than we are at the moment. So if that is something you're still interested in, drop us an email and we'll happily look at doing a custom one for you. But as a product going forwards, we just don't necessarily feel super great about pricing something at that high price point, because it is then the type of thing we'll have to explain to someone, well, why is that one that much more expensive, which there's an absolute valid reason for it. But for someone on the outside, it wouldn't necessarily be as clear. So that is the answer.
2 winners in the chat.
We do have 2 winners in the chat. Okay, well, this is why. Yeah, Lisa, thank you very much. Roy is in the chat. So, congratulations, Roy.
Manuel's there as well.
Yeah, Emmanuel's in the chat as well.
Fantastic.
The one time I'm late, my name comes up. Super excited for the Peavey. Cool, awesome. Well, look, congratulations, guys. It's absolutely brilliant to be able to. I think we pretty much always have at least one winner in the chat, which is absolutely great. Which is definitely not fixed. However, you should tune in, because apparently it seems to work. But yeah, apart from that, guys, thank you very much for kind of checking in with us again. Obviously, we've got 3 guitars ending later this week and a couple of really nice ones in that list as well. I mean, do we have... Am I wrong in thinking? Yeah, no, I am right, actually. We've got Sophia's Telly ending at the end of this week as well, which... it's an absolute travesty that we have only sold as many tickets as we have on that one. It is, you know, it is stunning. If there's anything holding you back on that, let me tell you, ignore that, because it's super stunning. The videos don't do it justice. You know, the amount of work that went into this thing behind the scenes just to make it absolutely perfect. The way Sophia's carved out the inside of the F hole so that it feels nice and thin, but it's still got the structural strength on it. And then the kind of vintage lip that they have going around the sides. It's just cool. It's extremely unique. The pickup surrounds, the way they come into the pick guard.
It's very nice.
It's tidy, and it's got some really nice hardware on it as well.
Oh yeah.
And then mini humbuckers?
Mini P90s.
Mini P90s?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
So buy tickets, because otherwise I will steal it.
God, that's a nice way to end the stream. Threatening, yeah. Well, didn't exactly say in a threatening way. However, a way that I potentially believe you. Guys, thank you so much for checking into another stream with us. Same time on Friday, and we should both be there for that one.
Potentially in a different
location. We're also looking to be able to stream on Facebook and Instagram as well. So fingers crossed on that one. We'll be hooked up for both of those. And you never know, we might well have a course up on the site, which I'm really excited about going forwards. So, again, guys, if you have any issues with the site, let us know. We are hopefully sorting the caching issue. Fingers crossed that's been done. If there are any products that you want to see on there that aren't on there at the moment, or if you have any ideas for instant win prizes, or whether we should be doing vouchers for the site, or anything like that, some kind of an experience here. If not, we're on board. Okay. All right. So, I mean, when we say a master build, Matt, it's essentially a Matt build that Ben's just going to be involved with as well. or are you on about a Matt build?
A pointy thing.
No. Well, like Sophia did a build.
Okay. All right. I mean, maybe we should put a poll out for that.
It will be like, nah.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, we hate Matt.
As long as it's not Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we'll do something like that as well.
Yeah.
At the moment, Matt, you are busy
Yeah, this is true.
I know.
building wonderful things for wonderful people. But yeah, guys, look, we'll leave you there because we are well and truly at a waffle stage of this.
Indeed.
And yeah, if anything else comes up, if anyone has any issues. Yeah, all right. Yeah, Lisa's saying that they're both in the chat.
Yeah,
Thank you very much for that, guys. We were a little bit slow picking up on that. What we'll do next time is we'll have two computers up so that we're both able to kind of look at the chat and hopefully be a bit more interactive with you guys and do a few more polls and stuff like that for what you'd like to see coming up. And if we have stuff up there at the moment, you know, why you don't like it, let us know. Genuinely, we're led by you. Cool.
This is true.
Thank you very much, and see you on Friday.
Yeah, bye.
All right, bye.